just not right, missus. You're letting yourself fall to pieces. The cook and the maid have gone berry picking. Every living creature is out in the sunshine enjoying himself, even your cat now. He's out there, trying to catch himself a bird. And here you sit all day long in the house like some kind of nun. That's no fun. You listen to what I'm saying now. It's been a whole year since you left the house.
I shall never leave this house. Why should I? My life is over. He's dead and buried, and so am I, dead and buried within these four walls. We're both dead.
Ah, never heard the like. Your husband's dead. Well, God bless him. You've mourned him good and proper. Now it's time to move on. You can't sit there wearing black and crying for the rest of your life. My old lady died too, a while back. Cried for a month and that was it. There's no need to sit around for years singing hymns. She wasn't worth it. Ah, you haven't visited your neighbors in months. You don't go out. You tell us not to let anybody in. We're all living here like spiders in the dark. You'll excuse the expression. My livery coat's got mothballs in it. Well, fine if there's nobody in the village worth seeing. But the countryside is swarming with eligible young men. There's a regiment in the next village. All those good-looking young officers melt in your mouth, most of them. And there's a dance every Saturday night, and the band gives a concert every afternoon. Oh, missus, take a look at yourself. You're still a luscious young thing. You're still beautiful. You can go out and enjoy life. But a pretty face won't last forever, you know. You wait, 10 years from now, you'll want to go swarming after those young officers, and it'll be too late.
I must ask you never to talk to me like that again. When my husband died, life lost all meaning for me. You know that. I may look like I'm alive, but I'm not. I swore I'd shut myself up here and wear black till the day I die, didn't I? And I will. He'll see how much I loved him. Oh, I know he treated me badly. I don't have to tell you that. He was mean and even unfaithful, but I intend to be faithful to the grave and show him what real love means.
That's just a lot of talk. Yeah, you'd do better to take a walk. Or go harness up Toby, go visit the neighbors. Oh, missus, what is it? Oh, for God's sake, what's the matter?
Toby. Oh, he used to love Toby so. He'd ride all over the neighborhood on him. Oh, what a horseman. Remember how grand he looked in that saddle? You make sure he gets extra oats today.
Don't worry, I will.
Now who's that? You make sure you tell whoever that is that I'm not at home, to anyone.
Whatever you say, ma'am.
You see what real love means, Nikki? My love will last as long as I do, right to my very last heartbeat. And I hope you're ashamed of yourself. Huh? You see what a good girl I am? What a faithful wife. I swore I'd wear black and be faithful to you till the day I die, while you... Oh, I hope you're ashamed of yourself, you little pig! And you were mean to me, and you're ashamed of me, and pigs at a time!
Missus, there's somebody wants to speak to you right away.
Did you not tell him that my husband is dead and that I see no one?
I did, but he doesn't want to listen. He says it's important.
And I said, I see no one.
I know, but he's kind of a wild man. He started shouting and he pushed his way into the house. He's in the dining room right now.
All right, tell him all right. Really, the nerve of some people. Why must people be so difficult? Why can't they just leave me alone? I may have to join a nunnery after all. I wonder what kind of nun I'd make.
You dingbat, stop trying to knock me out of here!
Idiot!
Ah, Madam. Let me introduce myself. Grigory Stepanovich Smirnov, field artillery, retired. I own a place over in the next county. Sorry to disturb you, but this is important.
What can I do for you?
I had the pleasure of knowing your late husband, and as it happens, he left me 2 IOUs. The total comes to 1,200 rubles. Now, I have a mortgage payment due tomorrow, and I have to ask you, madam, to pay up, and I'm afraid I need the money today.
1,200 rubles?
Mm-hmm.
But what did my husband owe you the money for?
I sold him a couple of loads of oats.
Luca, you do not forget what I told you. Make sure Toby gets his extra oats. If my husband owed you the money, then of course I will pay it. But you will have to excuse me. I do not have any cash on me today. But my manager gets back from town the day after tomorrow, and he'll see that you get paid. But today, I'm afraid I cannot help you. It's been exactly 7 months since my husband died, and I'm in a sad mood. I'm in no condition to talk about money.
Yeah, and I'm in a sad mood too, because if I don't meet my mortgage payment tomorrow, they'll foreclose on my property. I'll lose my shirt.
You'll have your money the day after tomorrow.
No, I need the money today, not the day after tomorrow.
Excuse me, I've already said I cannot pay you.
And I've already said that I can't wait till the day after tomorrow.
Well, what can I do? I don't have the money.
That means you won't pay me?
It means I can't pay you.
I see. Is that your final word?
That's my final word.
You've made up your mind?
I've made up my mind.
Thank you very much. I won't forget this. Am I supposed to take all this lying down? On my way here, I met my accountant. Why are you always so down in the dumps? He asks me. Well, excuse me, he should know I'm desperate for money. I woke up at dawn yesterday and rode around to everyone I know who owes me money, and not a one of them came across. I ran in more circles than a hunting dog. Spent the night in some gut-forsaken Fleabag hotel, and finally I get here. 50 miles from home. Expect to get paid, and what do I get? A sad mood. Well, what kind of mood do you think that puts me in?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. You will have your money as soon as my manager gets back from town.
Well, I came to see you, not your manager. What the hell? Excuse my language. Do I want to meet your manager?
My dear sir, I will not have such language in my house. Nor will I tolerate that tone of voice. I refuse to listen to any more of this.
I don't believe this. It's 7 months my husband died and I'm in a sad mood. What's that got to do with me? I have a mortgage payment. Fine, your husband's dead, your manager's gone to town, you're in a mood or whatever. What do you expect me to do? Flap my wings and fly away from my creditors? Run around banging my head into a brick wall? I go see Gustav, he's not home. I go see Yarosevich, he hides. I go see Kuritsyn, we get into a fight. I damn near threw him out his own window. I go see Matsudo, he's sick. And now this one has a sad mood. Not a one of them paid me. What a bunch of deadbeats. And it's all because I'm such a soft touch. I'm a sucker for a hard luck story. I'm too nice for my own good. Well, it's time to get a little tough. No one's going to fool around with me like this. God damn it. I'm staying put until she pays up. Boy, am I mad. Look at me, I'm quivering mad. Mad enough to get nasty. Mad enough to blow up the world. Hey, you!
What do you want?
A glass of water. Or better yet, a beer! What kind of logic is that? Here's a man, so desperate for money, he's ready to hang himself, and she can't pay him because, excuse me very much, she's in no condition to talk about money. Talk about petticoat logic! This is why I don't like women and hate talking to them. I'd rather light a campfire on a powder keg than talk to a woman. Makes my skin crawl, they make me so mad. All I have to do is see one of those romantic creatures coming, my leg muscles start cramping up. I want to start shouting for help.
The missus is sick. She can't receive anybody.
Now get out of here. She's sick and she can't receive anybody. Well, that's fine. She doesn't have to receive me. I'll just stay right here until I get it. That's all. She's sick for a week, I stay here for a week. She's sick for a year, I stay here for a year. I want my money, lady! Your black dress and your dimples don't impress me. I've seen plenty of dimples before. Semyon! Unhitch the horses, we're not leaving just yet. I'm staying right here. And tell them in the stable to give my horses some oats. Watch it, you nitwit, you've got the horse trace tangled again. No, just wait till I get the... Oh, forget it. Jesus, what a mess. Hottest day of the year. Nobody wants to pay me, and now I've got to deal with some wacky widow and her moods. It's enough to give a man a headache. I need a drink, that's what I need. Hey, you!
What do you want?
A shot of vodka. I'm a mess. Dirt, mud on my boots, my hair needs combing, I need a shave. Straws sticking out of my pockets. The lady must have thought I was out to rob her. Not too polite, I guess, showing up like this, but what the hell? I'm not a guest, I'm a bill collector. Nobody says I have to dress right.
You take too many liberties, you know that?
What?
Nothing.
Who do you think you're talking to? Just shut up, will you?
Oh, we're going to get rid of him.
Look at me, I'm quivering mad. Mad enough to blow up the world. Hey, you! What?
My dear sir, I have lived so long in retirement, I have grown unused to the human voice. I cannot stand shouting. Now I must earnestly beg you to respect my solitude.
Just pay me my money and I'll go.
I have already told you in no uncertain terms that I have no money here at the moment, and that you will have to wait until my manager gets back from town.
And I also told you in no uncertain terms that I need my money today. If you don't pay me today, I might as well hang myself by the day after tomorrow.
Well, what can I do? I don't have the money.
Well, in that case, I'll be sitting right here. You don't have the money today? Fine. I'll be right here. Look, don't you believe that I have a mortgage payment due tomorrow? You think I'm joking?
I asked you not to shout. You are not in a stable.
I didn't ask you about a stable. What I asked you was, don't you believe that I have a mortgage payment due tomorrow?
You haven't the faintest idea of how to behave in a lady's presence.
I do so know how to behave in a lady's presence.
No, you do not. You are ill-mannered and vulgar. No gentleman would behave like this in front of a lady.
Oh, well, excuse me, and just how would you speak in front of a lady? In French? Oh, madame, je vous prie. How charmed I am to know that you reject to pay me my money. Oh, pardon, I seem to be upsetting you. Lovely weather we are having. Oh, my, don't you look lovely in black?
You are being very stupid and not funny.
Stupid and not funny. I don't know how to behave in a lady's presence? Woman, I have seen more ladies in my time than you have seen sparrows in yours. I have fought 3 duels because of ladies. I have walked out on 12 ladies and 9 ladies have walked out on me, so there. Oh, I used to be an idiot. Got crushes on them, sweet-talked, cast my pearls before the... Well, bow, click my heels, fall in love, suffer, sigh in the moonlight, freeze up, melt into bottles, I did it all. I could rattle on for hours about women's rights. I spent half my life hanging around women, but not anymore. No, sir, no, thank you very much. No more wool over my eyes, I've had it. Dark eyes, red lips, dimples in the cheeks, moonlight, sighs of passion, no, sir. I wouldn't give you 2 cents for any of it now. Present company accepted, of course. But all women are pretentious, affected, gossipy, hateful, liars to the marrow of their bones, vain, petty, merciless, they can't think straight, and as for this part here, well, excuse my frankness, a sparrow has 10 times more brain than any philosopher in skirt. Take a good look at any one of these romantic creatures. Petticoats and hot hair, divine transports, the whole works. Then take a look at her soul, pure crocodile. And the worst part is, this crocodile thinks she has a monopoly on the tender emotion of love. God damn it! Has any woman ever known how to love anything except her lapdog? She's in love, all she can do is snivel and whine. A man in love now, he suffers and sacrifices. But a woman? Her love shows up how? She swishes her skirt and gets a firm grip on your nose. You're a woman, unfortunately, but at least you know what I'm talking about. What woman's nature is like. Tell me honestly, have you ever seen a woman who was faithful and true? No, you haven't. The only honest and faithful women are old or ugly.
Excuse me, but would you mind telling me just who you think is faithful and true in love? Men?
Well, of course, men.
Men.
Huh.
Men faithful and true in love. Well, spread the good news. How dare you say that? Men faithful and true. Let me tell you a thing or two. Of all the men that I know or have ever known, my dear departed husband was the best. I loved him passionately, with all my heart and soul, the only way a young and sensitive girl can love. I gave him my youth, my life, my happiness, my money. I lived and breathed for him. I worshipped him. He was my idol. And what do you think he did? This best of all possible men betrayed me in the worst possible way. He cheated on me every chance he got. After he died, I found boxes and boxes of love letters hidden in his desk. And when he was alive, he'd leave me alone for weeks on end. And he'd flirt with other women right in front of me. He deceived me. He spent all my money. And he laughed at me when I objected. And despite everything, I loved him. And I will be faithful in his memory. Even though he is dead, I am faithful and unshakable. I have buried myself within these four walls, where I shall mourn him forever. I shall wear black till the day I die.
Black? Don't make me laugh. How dumb do you think I am? I know exactly why you go around in that Mardi Gras outfit and why you buried yourself within these walls. Of course! It's all so romantic, so mysterious. You're waiting for some shaved-tail army lieutenant to come riding by, or some sentimental schoolboy with a bad complexion, and you look up at your window and say, "Ah, there dwells the mysterious Tamara, who loved her husband so much she buried herself within four walls." I know all about your little games.
What? How dare you suggest anything of the kind?
You buried yourself alive, but you didn't forget to powder your nose.
How dare you? How dare you speak to me like this?
Don't yell at me, I'm not your manager. But I'm a man, not a woman, and I'm used to calling a spade, and please stop shouting.
I'm not shouting, you are. Now will you please leave me alone and get out of here?
Just pay me my money and I'll go.
I will not pay you any money.
Oh, you will too.
I will not. You will not see one red cent from me. Now please go away.
I do not have the pleasure of being either your husband or your fiancé, so please stop making scenes for my benefit. I hate that.
You dare sit down.
Exactly.
Please, leave.
Just pay me my money.
Father, and I want nothing more to do with you. Please, go away! You're still here? You haven't left yet?
No.
No?
No.
All right. Luca, will you please show this gentleman out?
Please, sir, leave. The lady asked you to. She doesn't want
Daniel, shut up! Who do you think you're talking to? I'll make a toss salad out of you.
I'm dying.
Oh, am I mad? Am I mad?
Dasha! Kalenka! Dasha!
They've all left the house. There's nobody here. I can't breathe.
Will you please leave?
Can't you be a little more polite?
Peasant.
Oh, perfect.
Bear, you vulgar bear. Monster, you radical.
What did you call me?
I said you were a bear.
And just who said you could insult me like that?
That's right. I am insulting you. What of it? You think I'm afraid of you?
You think just because you're some sort of romantic heroine that gives you the right to insult me with impunity? Is that it? Oh no. This is a matter for the field of honor.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Time to choose weapons.
And just because you think you have big fists and a bull neck, you think I'm afraid of you? You Bear!
To the field of honor. Nobody insults me like that, not even a woman.
Bear, bear, bear,
It's about
bear.
time we got rid of all prejudices about only men needing to defend themselves on the field of honor. If it's equality you want, then it's equality you get. I challenge you to a duel.
You want to fight a duel?
Right this minute.
Oh, good, let's fight.
Right this minute.
Right this minute. My husband had a set of pistols. Wait right here. I'll be right back. God damn, you have no idea what a pleasure it'll be to put a bullet through that thick head of yours.
I'll shoot her like a sitting duck. I'm not a schoolboy anymore. I'm no sentimental puppy. I don't care if she is the weaker sex.
Don't do this thing, please. Don't shoot her.
I'll shoot her. That's real equality. That'll emancipate her. Equality of the sexes at last. God, what a woman. God damn it, you have no idea what a pleasure it will be to put a bullet through your thick head. Yes, what a woman. She got all flushed. Her eyes were flashing fire. She accepted my challenge without even thinking. That's the first time this ever happened to me.
Please, don't do this. Go away.
Now, that's a woman I understand. That's a real woman. She's not one of your sissies, nothing wishy-washy about her. She's all flint and firepower. I'm almost sorry to have to kill her.
Please, go away.
I definitely like this woman. Definitely. So she is dimple, I still like her. I'm almost ready to tell her to forget about the money. And I'm not mad anymore. What an astonishing woman.
Here are the pistols. But before we begin, could you please tell me how to use the damn things? I've never even touched one before.
Oh my God. I'm going to get the gun. Oh, why does this have to happen to us?
Well, you see, there are several different makes of weapon. You've got your Mortimer, and now that's a special dueling pistol. Percussion action. But what you have here are Smith & Wesson revolvers. Triple action with an extractor and central sights. Beautiful pieces, must have cost at least 90 rubles a pair. Now look. You hold the pistol in your hand like this. What amazing eyes she's got. What a little spitfire.
Like this?
That's it, that's the way. Next, you cock the piece. And you take aim. That's the way. Now, move your head back a little. Stretch out your arm. That's the way. And then, you press your finger on this little thing here. And that's all there is to it. Main thing is, keep your cool and take slow, careful aim. Try not to let your hand shake.
Right. We shouldn't shoot indoors. Let's go outside.
All right, let's go outside. Only I warn you, I intend to shoot in the air.
Oh, that's the last straw. Why?
It's none of your business why.
Are you scared? Is that it? That's it. Oh, no, no, no. You won't get out of this so easily. I will not rest until I put a bullet through that thick head of yours. That head I hate so. Oh, what's the matter? Are you a coward?
That's it. I'm a coward.
You're lying. Why don't you want to fight?
Because I like you.
He likes me. He dares tell me he likes me. Just go.
Listen, are you still mad? I was crazy myself until just a minute ago, but, well, how can I put it? Well, the fact is, nothing like this ever happened to me before, and, God damn it. Well, is it my fault if I like you? Why do you have such fragile furniture? I like you. You understand? I think I'm in love with you.
Get away from me, I hate you!
God, what a woman. I've never seen anything like her in my entire life. I'm done for. I'm caught in a mousetrap. Listen.
Get away from me, I'll shoot!
Go ahead, shoot! You have no idea what a pleasure it will be to die with your beautiful eyes upon me. To die from a gun in your sick little hand. God, I'm out of my mind. Look, you'd better think this over fast and decide right away, because once I leave here, we'll never see each other again. Make up your mind. I come from a good family. I own a lot of land. I can put a bullet through a coin in the air at 20 paces. I've got the best horses you'll ever see. Will you marry me?
Marry you? I intend to shoot you on the field of honor!
I'm out of my mind. I don't understand what's happening.
On the field of honor!
I'm out of my mind. I fell in love like a schoolboy. I love you. I love you like I've never loved anyone before. I walked out on 12 women, 9 walked out of me, but I never loved one of them. My mind has turned to jelly, my joints have turned to sugar. I'm on my knees like a dope and I'm asking for your hand. Oh, the shame. The shame. I haven't been in love for 6 years. I swore I never would again, and now all of a sudden I'm head over heels. I'm asking you to marry me. Will you marry me? Yes or no? No, fine. Fine.
Wait a minute.
Well?
Nothing, just go. No, I mean, wait! No, go away, I hate you! No, I mean, wait! Oh, you got me so mad! And my fingers all swollen up from this damn thing. Go! Well, what are you waiting for? Get out of here!
All right, then. Goodbye.
Yes, just go. Where are you going? Go, come on back! Oh, I'm going mad. Oh my God. You stay away from me, stay away from me.
You are mad? I am mad. I fell in love like a schoolboy. Got down on my knees. I even got goosebumps. I love you. That's all I needed, to fall in love with you. Tomorrow I've got to pay the mortgage. Start cutting hay. And now, you. I will never forgive myself for this.
Get away from me, get your hands off of me. I hate you, I wanna fight the duel.
Oh my God! Music.
Luca, go to the stables and tell him Ruby doesn't get any more extra oats.